Hey, Michael C. Anthony here, Stage Hypnosis University, and welcome to another free video within StageHypnosisUniversity.com, working hard to make it happen for you to get on that stage fast. This particular free video is part of the larger chapter within Stage Hypnosis University. This is just one of the lessons called Questions and Answers, Q&A. And I'm going to answer a question. There's several questions, many questions that are asked within SHU, and I make a video for them. And this is just one of them. So the question I'm about to answer here is, how do you avoid a mass exodus on your stage? Mass exodus means, how do you avoid having a lot of people leaving without your permission? Because this is the last thing a stage hypnotist wants to happen. So how to avoid it? Going to share a story or two of things that have happened to other people and how to remedy the issue to make sure that doesn't happen to you. Okay, so Q&A, here comes the lesson. And if you want more free videos, which I'm hoping you do, go up, log in, give your email address, and there's many more coming at you. All right, let's watch the video. Hey, we're continuing on with Q&A, question and answers. This question comes in from Daryl, and Daryl asks, how do you prevent many people from leaving the stage at the same time? And many people means volunteers. And this can happen, and this can be a nightmare for a hypnotist. When you ask somebody to leave the stage and you suddenly get a mass exodus, the last thing you want is for a snowball effect to be created here. It can happen, but here's how to avoid it. When you get your volunteers on the stage, you want to say something to the effect for them to never leave the stage without your permission. Okay? Just let that go while you're talking. Don't leave the stage unless I've asked you to leave the stage. That's very important because it's possible to be hypnotized and not really realize you've been hypnotized. So make sure you don't leave until I ask you to go. Okay, so they've got that in their head. And a friend of mine, student of mine, was doing a show a while ago, and he asked me, because this happened to him twice in a row, and he said, I don't understand when I say you're free to leave the stage, so many people get up and go. And I'm thinking, well, why is this happening? I don't understand. And then it hit me. I said to him, when you tell them they're free to leave the stage, do you still have the microphone under your mouth? And he says, oh my gosh, yes. So think of this. People's eyes are closed and they hear you're free to leave the stage. Okay, what are they going to do? They're going to open their eyes to see if you're talking to them. And maybe they thought that, yes, he did talk to me. Now, he does say he touches the people. If I touch you, you're free to leave the stage. But if some people are focused and all they hear is you're free to leave the stage, they're going to get up and leave. And if you don't have a great rapport with your volunteers, they tend to want to leave en masse. This can happen in the corporate environment. So volunteer management is very important. Do tell them not to leave unless you ask them to leave. Important to say something like, anytime you say it, when I touch you on the shoulder, you're free to leave, and make sure this is very clear. And when I go up, I touch people. My microphone is down on my side. If I've got a countryman style mic here, I'll move it down or I'll cover it. I'll go up to somebody and say, thank you for volunteering. You're free to go, like that. So it doesn't even get heard throughout, or you can switch off at the back on the mic pack, depending on how you want to do that. Okay, so it is possible that many people will leave. You don't want it to happen because this can affect the show. Now, luckily, the friend of mine that just had this problem, it was at a high school, He had way too many volunteers anyway, but about 10 or 12 people left all at once. He may have lost a great volunteer. So important to communicate effectively. When you're doing a stage hypnosis show, many things, especially when you're a newbie, are running through your brain at once. And my friend was saying, you're free to leave, saying to someone with their eyes closed, and everybody hears this, so not a good idea. So try your best to prevent a mass exodus.